Well, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpiopriestess. If you would like a private reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. Everybody's doing well, vibing high, living your best Scorpio life. We are going to get a look-see. We got the tea leaves out this morning here, Scorpio, at what the messages are for us. I hope everybody is getting ready to have a beautiful and blessed weekend. Do something kind for you. Today is the 1010 portal. On the 13th, we have Venus moving to Libra. It's home sign. Great, perfect time here over the next few weeks to go out on the first date or perhaps start dating again. But we do have Pluto stationing direct in Aquarius. It's the first time in our lifetime. Yes, it moved to Aquarius back in November on my birthday, but it's been in retrograde. So a pretty important weekend. And my taxes are due on the 15th, so I'll be doing my extension taxes. Oh boy, can't wait. Looking forward to it, Scorpio, this weekend. Nonetheless, let's hop right into it. Tell me, Spirit, what is it that you want Scorpio to know? Now, I don't usually do well with these odd cards, the realms, but we'll do our best. Tell me, what is it that you want Scorpio to know, please? Egg, success is assured with good plans and hard work. Spirit's letting you know you have the golden egg. You have great ideas. You have everything inside of you to attain your goals, Scorpio. You have everything you need inside of you to have success. It's guaranteed as long as you keep going forward and trusting and believing in yourself. You may want to work on some limiting beliefs. Some of you are limited in the way you are viewing yourself in life. You are not seeing yourself as the gods and goddesses you truly are. And that's the only thing slowing down your success. Bird perch, waiting for news, package, or letter. Some of you are waiting to hear back from a job offer. You're waiting to hear back from a lover, a home that you're trying to close on, or a loan, or something of the sort. You may see a bird today that does something odd. Birds are messengers spiritually. Last night we were laying in bed and I had a vent. I haven't had one in a while. And then Luna started staring and she sees and feels energy. Our touch lamp went on, but it didn't just even go on. It went all the way to the brightest, and you have to tap it 3 times to get it to go all the way to the brightest. We had the lights out, laying in bed, and so we had some kind of visitation last night. I'm telling you this because some of you may have a passed over loved one make their self known in some way over the next few days, Scorpio. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Oh boy, we're going to have to look into this. Some of you are involved with some people that are going to try to make you, strong arm you to do something. Peace and harmony coming on in. Very good. Celebration and fun. Someone is leaving your life. You are highly thought of. And the most difficult part of the situation as is over. Rainbow, beautiful. Some of you already been in a position where somebody has left your life. You're ahead of this timeline. The most difficult part is over. Some of you have made a decision. You have fought the battle. You have decided to walk away from a job, from a lover. Someone is leaving your life, a friend, a family member. You may have to distance yourself from a grown child or a parent or a sibling for some over the next few weeks, Scorpio. The most difficult part of your journey right now is over. The most difficult part of your season is over. There's going to be peace, harmony, and celebration. You could see a rainbow in the sky or a rainbow on TV. Lots of spiritual messages coming in over the next 3 to 4 days. Let me know if you have had any kind of spiritual message or visitor such as I did over the last few days. Tell me what this person is trying to strong arm, Scorpio, please. Tell me about doing something. That's the only thing I see concerning. You're really going, to have to make a good judgment here. Everything inside of you is going to tell you it's a no. You should not loan them money. You should not invest in something. You should not let them come over. You know it's not a good idea, but they're going to try to force you or manipulate you. Some of you are trying to make a decision right now about this person. They want you to make a quick, fast decision. Somebody, an employer, may try to force you to take a promotion without a raise, or to work on a project that's not paying you anything. Somebody is breadcrumbing you. They may owe you money and they're trying to force you to settle. You may be going through a divorce, some of you. They're going to try to force you to take a settlement that you know isn't fair. Scorpio, you need to make a good decision right now. Sometimes in the middle of divorces, because they're so emotional, we can really screw ourselves in the long run. You need to think about yourself now. Some of you have a mother figure over the next several days that will be significant to you. Some of you are becoming parents. Some of you are going to find out you're pregnant, or somebody around you is pregnant, or you've gotten someone pregnant. Just FYI, there's some things being illuminated, but for the most part, a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, and the news you've been waiting for coming in very good news. Taurus, Libra energy, as well as Leo. You're highly thought of in your profession. You're highly thought of. A lover thinks of you, and has the warm fuzzies. You haven't done anything to them but love them unconditionally. They think of you very highly. Some of you need to know that. You need to know everything is going to be okay. You have everything inside yourself to see yourself out of whatever you're going through right now. Our Scorpio season has started early, baby. There is a lot of Scorpio energy right now, astrologically. And, we're moving into our birthday season. And then Venus is going to move into Scorpio next. So it will be prime time for you to get back out there and start dating. So if you've been thinking about it, you may want to take the next 3 to 4 weeks to prepare yourself. Get yourself all shaved up. Get yourself all fixed up. Get your house fixed up. Get yourself emotionally ready and get back out there, because with Libra and Scorpio being in Venus, it will be a beautiful time for you all to do so. Moving on over here to love. Tell me what Scorpio needs to know about in their love life. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. What is it that you want them to know about their love life, please, Spirit? Someone's first name could begin with a J. Oh boy, fresh beginnings and reinventing yourself. Watch me shine. You're ascending from a painful, toxic love. Some of you are going through an ascension. You feel brand new. There's spiritual growth, a higher awareness, a next level consciousness here. You no longer align with the people in your life. You no longer align with low vibrational people and things. You're ready, Scorpio. If you're questioning yourself, you are ready to have a high level partner, a high value man or woman. You need to embody a high value man or woman, an empress or emperor energy. And the only way we can do that is by not dealing with the fuckery. There's some addictive pattern, harmful attachment that you're trying to see yourself out of. Someone could have a sleeve tattoo. This is next level consciousness. This is next level connection with a woke, very kind, loving, loyal individual, if you're willing to let go of this toxic, addictive pattern you've been in. Some of you are addicted to a lover. I've been addicted to many men, but you are addicted to the highs and the lows and the toxic roller coaster, the dopamine roller coaster, in, out. They give a little. It feels so good because you're getting increased dopamine. Then they ghost. You're getting increased oxytocin. Your serotonin levels are going up. You're in this place of high and low, and you become addicted. Your brain actually everything that I have learned in my neuroscience coaching course, your brain, the reward centers in your brain respond in the same way as a heroin addict. There's no difference. So if you are in withdrawal right now and you're feeling anxious and sad and down because you haven't got a hit of dopamine for a while, you have to balance yourself out now, Scorpio, so you can have a fresh new beginning and reinvent yourself. It's going to take some work. There's some pain disguised as passion. There's some chaos disguised as chemistry that you need to work through here. Some of you aren't quite ready, and that's just a-okay if you're not. Hopefully you'll get there, because this is a harmful attachment. Some of you are involved with an abusive lover, Scorpio. They're abusive verbally, mentally, and some of you physically. If you need help, please reach out. The hotline is in the description down below. Moving on to your person's energy, repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. It's about divine timing. This person's painting on a plastic smile. They're hiding resentment. They've wanted to stay single. They've wanted to play the field for some of you. For others, this person's becoming single. They're getting out of a toxic connection themselves. They repeated patterns. They've got a lot of unresolved issues, but they're a hopeless romantic inside. They're forever dreaming. They're constantly hoping, wishing, waiting themselves, but they're not making the right moves. They're not making the right moves that they should. It's about divine timing. When it's meant to be, it will happen. Some of you are just friends. This person hasn't wanted a commitment. They've only offered you a situationship, a friendship. It's becoming very difficult for a lot of you to continue moving forward this way. It's a repeated pattern you're both in. You both have been here before with other people, with each other. Someone kind of short brown hair, like in a bob. When I get older here, the next time I cut my hair, I'm going to cut my hair in a bob. I had my hair in a bob for a while, and I really liked it the way I had it cut, like blunt. I love that kind of look for older ladies, and I'm on the opposite side of 40 soon. The wrong side, let me tell you. Tell me, Spirit, tell me about this person repeating patterns, please. Tell me about this, please. Yeah, they're juggling. They're keeping secrets, and they're juggling. They're not telling you. There's some resentment that they're holding. May not be for you, maybe for somebody from their past, their parents, their who knows. But this person is juggling you and somebody else. They've done this many times. This has been their MO almost their whole life. They could be a Pisces. Somebody could be wearing a cross necklace. They've been holding themselves back and trying to get up the strength. Look at all these majors. Wow. Justice is here. Some of you are in court with this person. Some of you, this person hurt you. They put hands on you. They've done it to others in the past. It could be a Libra or a Leo, Cancer or a Pisces. There's fear. There's illusion. They're painting on a plastic smile. They're telling you everything's okay, but you can feel it intuitively like it's not. They could be playing that they're good right now, but they're actually back in another toxic connection, but they're too embarrassed to tell you because they never wanted to take accountability. And the same thing is repeating with a third party. And now it's very, very obvious that you were not the problem. And this person tried to make you the problem for some of you. For others, it's karmic justice taking place here. They could be actually going through a divorce. They could be leaving a karmic. It's about timing. It's about patience. There's nothing you can do. You all are staying casual until this person gets out of the relationship fully. What do they have to say? Others, you're in separation, and until they're single here, and they're afraid to be single, they're afraid to be lonely. That's been the problem. This person needs to keep options because they're afraid to be alone. I haven't felt this way with anyone else before. It's uncharted territory. I felt out of control with my feelings and I needed time and space. I didn't mean to hurt you, Scorpio. I am sorry I was mean to you. It was my defense mechanism. I am sorry that I've been behaving this way, Scorpio. It's not you. It's me. I hold resentment in my heart. I'm an angry person and I paint on a smile. This person has a lot of anger, guys. This is somebody who just carries so much pain and it just manifests out into all sorts of ways. They were mean to you because they didn't know how to handle you. You may have been hotter, made more money, more spiritually awakened. Your intuition was on point. They're not used to people seeing straight through them. You've seen through this person's soul. It triggered the hell out of them and they started to put up all these defenses. That's where some of you are right this very moment. If they've been being mean and cold, it's because they're in uncharted territory and they've got to let go of some of this resentment. This person just keeps repeating patterns. It's like deja vu. They come in, they tell you they miss you, they want to make it up to you, and within a matter of weeks, they're right back to their same old dumb shit. It has nothing to do with you. There's not one thing you could do to change it, Scorp. You must know that. And you have to start telling your subconscious mind and nervous system that I can move on. This is not my fault. I couldn't have changed this. Over and over. You need to start creating new neural pathways, guys. If you feel like you're stuck in a toxic, addictive pattern, tell me what this person's planning on doing next. We know it's about divine timing, but what are they doing? Yeah, something's fated by Sagittarius season, November 20th. This person's going to, what are they? There's an apology coming. There's a reunion coming. They want to work with you, but first, why Five of Swords? First, they have to fight their way out of something, or they're going to have to fight for you. Yeah, they got back with an ex for a lot of you. Others, this is a ex-wife that they're in a custody battle with. Others, this is a third-party karmic that they got involved with, and they've been just hanging around, not making any decisions, and that's about to change. It's about divine timing. This person could come in and give you a love offer by November 20th. Some of you, this person knows damn well that you have elevated, you are brand new, you are reinventing, and you may not say yes. So they're going to have to come in and fight for you. This could be a fixed sign or a Sagittarius. There's somebody else involved, a family member, another lover, a child, an older child. This person's been trying to manifest you back. They may be chanting your name, trying to talk to you in some way. They're just in this waiting energy. This person needs to start getting some forward movement. They've got to get their ass in gear here. Patience will be needed. There is an apology coming in for how mean they were to you. So for those Scorpios that this person yelled at you or yelled and ghosted or something like this, they do want to come in and make it up to you. Scorp. Virgo energy here as well. Well, I wish you all the very best. I truly do. Triggered here, flipped over in the deck as I looked over. This person is so, they have emotional reactions. It's coming from unresolved wounds, guys. Why does it bother me so much, this person's saying? Why does it bother me so much? They can't understand. They may not actually have the tools. This may be an individual who really doesn't have the tools in their tool belt right now to heal, to look down deep. I wish you the very best. Just know until this person heals these wounds, until they deal with their triggers, my loves, they're just going to keep acting out. So you're going to have to make a decision and stand in your power. Tell me about those Scorpios dating. Tell me about those Scorpios getting ready to date. This got a lot longer than I wanted. Tell me about Scorpios getting ready to date who are going to take my advice through Libra And Scorpio being in the sign of Venus, please. Yeah, you're going to meet someone with a soul contract. You're also going to meet someone that will love bomb you. You're going to have to make a decision. There's 2 new lovers coming in. One's a love bomber. One there's a fated contract with. One could be an influencer of some sort. One could have a lot of subscribers. They could be working on becoming an influencer. They could be an influencer in your community, but they may have a big ego and love bomb you. You're going to have to make a decision to those Scorpios out here dating multiple people. Tell me about the fated soul contract, please. There's a spiritual agreement. You're destined to meet this new person. It could be a Cancer or a Pisces. You're going to want to invest in them. You could meet them at work, Scorpio. But again, lovers in the 2 of Cups. Wow, deep, deep connection. They could possibly be a Gemini. This is a deep, beautiful bond, but you will have to make a decision. Some of you have your ex, this one that's triggered in all of these patterns, about to love bomb you, along with a new person that you have a soul contract with. It will be up to you guys. It's going to be your decision. This new person's first name could begin with an M. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Friday ever. Go have a great day. Stand up, Scorpio. Clap your hands. Get yourself going. Today's going to be the best day I've ever had. Walk out your door feeling good and empowered.